Hi, welcome to Pagan Goddess Tarot, and today I'm going to be doing a reading for the fire signs. That's Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. This is still a general collective reading. It's a weekly reading for the week of 22nd through the 28th. It's also a general collective reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And if you find that it starts to resonate in a few days, then, or whatever, at a later date, these videos are timeless. We just put a date on them so that we can catalog them. But if that happens, it's because it's fortune telling and it's in the future and it hasn't happened yet. So you're more than welcome to come back to the channel, rewatch videos, etc. You can also join us on Patreon. I've got that up for extendeds right now, and I'm still working on other avenues. Again, it takes me a lot longer because I'm technically challenged, and obviously, with the hours that I work, it kind of cuts into my time where I can do videos and expand and look into other things. So, that being said, if you like the channel, please hit like, subscribe, share, and hit the little bell icon if you want to get notified whenever I post new videos. Okay? And you really have no idea how much it makes the channel grow. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to take the first card is the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. Okay. And it is Flamingo Spirit. Ooh, fire sign. Embrace the in-between. Okay. Embrace the in-between. All right. So I do pre-shuffle the cards still, so we don't have to listen to a lot of shuffling. And I use the oracles because they are powerful messages by themselves, but they do work in coordination with the tarot portion of the read most of the time. Okay, so this is the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards. I'm going to pull two from here. It says, Broken Arrow, embrace the energy of peace. Well, I don't know about y'all, but I certainly need some of that. Whew, it's been a rough run for a little while. Okay. And then you have the Stag, and it says, trust and thrive. Okay. All right, let me put these up. I'm going to do a 5-position spread. It's past, present, future, and let me see. Spirit's advice and the most probable outcome if you follow Spirit's advice. So let's get the card for the past, for the fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All right, the past wasn't too nice. You learned a lot of hard lessons. It was brutal. But this is the end of the cycle. It's actually the beginning of the new cycle. It's because the dawn's coming up. This is already done. It's done. It's past. It was brutal. It was really brutal. Excuse me, I'm going to turn my lamp on because the sun's going down, and my luck, it'll be in the middle of a reading. All right. Sorry about that. So anyways, the Ten of Swords. That was just, it was just really, really, really harsh lessons. But like I said, it's over now. The past is over. Okay? In the present, you have the Shadow. This is the Devil card, another. Okay? And this is Awen, but it's in reverse. So the lovers, if you look, they're chained, but they're loosely chained. They can pull those bonds off anytime they want and walk away. Okay, so this is a warning about toxicity. It's a passionate relationship. It's an extremely passionate relationship. And with anything that's that passionate, it is easy to get to turn into a toxic relationship. So it's not saying that this is, because you've already ended a cycle, but you have to learn, you learned the lessons, but you have to let the energy of all that pain go. Okay, you can't bring it into the next relationship. It's hard to do, and it takes a lot of healing, but You can't bring it in, or you'll just have the same effect. You'll kill a relationship, and that's all that's doing, is it's giving you a warning. Okay. Okay. And you may have someone sneaky around you at this time. This is in the future, so just be cautious of that. That could be at home, at work. It doesn't mean it's in a relationship. Okay, I want you going out using your counterparts of being sneaky and doing something dishonest. This can be somebody around you. This can be something and somebody at work. All of this could be a work relationship, and it can also be looking back at the past with regret. Okay, and see, you have the flamingo spirit up here, and it's telling you to embrace this in between time. You've learned your lessons, so just as you're progressing forward, embrace this energy. You don't have to race into the next thing, and embrace the energy of peace, and trust and thrive. That's talking about trusting in spirit. It's not necessarily trusting everybody and anybody that, you follow your intuition. Okay, and this is Spirit's advice, is the Nine of Cauldrons. Okay, that's the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is being happy and content with where you are and what you have. It is this is somebody that's learned all the lessons in the nine. All nine of the lessons in the cauldrons. Okay, so you had you have the Ace of Cups. You have the Two of Cups, you have the Love, you have Three, Celebration, etc. Okay? And if you can do that, if you can get yourself to the point where you're the Nine of Cups, okay, and that takes a lot of trust and thrive, all right, then you'll start manifesting things too, okay? And then the most probable outcome will be the King of Pentacles. Now, the King of Pentacles is abundant. Obviously, from his robes, he's holding a huge pentacle. His throne has boar's heads on the top of it, and he's got berries. Okay, they're blooming in the winter, in the snow. Okay, now these are holly berries. That's a holly hedge, and that is when they normally bloom. That's why we have them at Christmas time, or whatever holidays you celebrate. Okay, but he noticed that she's barefoot in the water, in the snow, and so is he. He's very much in tune with his people. Okay, he's the guy that knows exactly what's going on. He has advisors. He listens to them sometimes, or most of the time maybe, but he goes down into the town in disguise, and nobody knows who he really is. And he hears, he listens in the marketplace, he listens in the taverns. He knows what's going on and what his kingdom needs, the people. Okay, and again, you have the Nine of Shields. It's a similar energy. This is somebody that is very independent, single. Okay, she's single, which would have been odd. The kings would not normally have allowed a single female. Maybe somebody that had been, they would normally marry them off to one of the lords or whatever. Okay, she's independent. She doesn't care. She knows what she's doing. She knows how to raise falcons. She's very good at it, and she knows everything there is to do about it. So that's another thing that you need to look at. I'm sorry, I'm stuttering. It's being independent, but she didn't get wealthy by not knowing what she was doing. She looked into what she was doing. Okay, she's very knowledgeable about it. So I think that it's telling you that you're embracing the in-between. You could be starting a new business, or you could just simply be independent. You don't necessarily need anybody. It's not saying that in either one of these cards, it doesn't mean that you don't want a relationship. You know, you might want one, but you're quite content on your own. Okay? So that's where you don't get into these toxic relationships. You know, sometimes you have people that are really desperate to be in a relationship, and that creates toxicity. Okay? All right, let's start clarifying some of these. It took so long. All right, so you had somebody that was very sneaky in your past, and that's what caused that Ten of Swords. All right, so again, it's telling you don't look back. Don't look back with regret. You move on and you become this. You focus your energy on you and what you want. What are your goals? What are your dreams? That's what you do. And you learn about them. You learn what you need to know to do these things, okay? And become the Nine of Pentacles, okay? Let's see. And please clarify the shadow. Please clarify the shadow for the fire signs. Okay? It's two. It's the Two of Pentacles, so you're balanced. No matter what the storm was behind you. Sorry about the glare. No matter what the storm was behind you, you're balanced. And you're setting intentions out. That's a symbol. The ships are the symbol of your intentions. Things that your ships are coming in. That phrase. Okay? So the two, but the Two of Pentacles is about balance. But you have set out intentions. And that means, you are actually balanced. Oh, wow. I had a Queen of Cups under there. I didn't realize that. Queen of Cauldrons. All right. So we'll clarify that as we come. Oh, it's going to be a double card day. I see that. So we have another two. Okay. And that's the two. I'm sorry. That's not a two. That's a Page of Pentacles. So some type of communication. You might be getting a communication about something about business. Okay. And it's the High Priestess. It's a major arcana card. It's telling you to follow your intuition. Okay. Let's see about this sneaky card. What's going on with this Seven of Swords? I thought we left that one in the past. Thought we left that in the past. Please clarify that. Oh, okay. Well, someone that... Let me get one more for it first. Okay. All right. Okay, so... I think in the future, it's not that you're looking back with regret, it's that you learned your lessons, because whoever this person was, they broke your heart. And that's what caused you to learn all these hard lessons. Now, that could be somebody coming back from your past. It could be that person coming back. You have to use discernment, okay? I mean, obviously, if they caused you that much devastation, I probably wouldn't let them back in. Okay, and I think that's where Spirit's coming in, telling you to be the Nine of Cauldrons. Be happy. Move to calmer waters. Don't go backwards. Go forward. Okay? And find your path. Okay, you're going to have... that's the third two, so you having... This is a 222 portal around this time. I don't know much about them, but I'm going to have to look that up. I don't know if that means anything to you, but these stags, and you had stag spirit, trust and thrive. So here, you're seeing things from a higher perspective. The birds, Spirit is trying to show you your path, okay? Your spirit guides are helping you. They're there. They're showing you the way. They can't make you come. They can't do it for you, and they can't force you to do it. You have free will. But they're trying to guide you. So they're illuminating the path for you, okay? They're showing you where the path is so that you can find it more easily, okay? All right. All right, so let me see. Where'd I put my cards? All right. Got so engrossed in it, I couldn't find the deck. It happens sometimes, y'all. It happens. You gotta learn to laugh at yourself. Okay. Okay, so in the probable outcome, you have the Queen of Cauldrons and the King of Shields. I didn't realize she was underneath the card. They were stuck together. Okay, so you have the Celtic not for want of a better word, it's intertwined. I there's just something about it being intertwined. I'm seeing the purple in the robes. She's very, and again, we're talking about balance. She's balanced. She has 1 foot on the water and 1 foot on land. Okay? And she's looking back at something with nostalgia. Okay? Something in the past. And it's probably not whoever that was, but you know, even in hindsight, sometimes, you know, I had a bad relationship and I can still look back and see that there were good times during that time. But I'm just, you know, I'm over it, and I would not subject myself to that again. Okay? And you do have communication coming in. So that's, I'm going to say 8 days, 8 weeks. And again, you know, you have a lot of light. Okay? A lot of green, a lot of abundance. There's a lot of farm animals in that pasture. Okay? So expect some kind of communication. I'm not going to say, I'm hesitant to say 8 weeks or 8 months, because when you have the wands is pretty fast energy. Okay? Alright, you have the King of Shields. Okay, it came up with the Queen of Shields. I'm sorry, the Queen of Pentacles, which is the same suit. It's just different decks. And the Sun. Okay. So, I think somebody is looking at you, or will be, if you follow Spirit's advice. I think in the future you're going to find somebody that embodies that King Spirit. And they're looking at you and they want to communicate to you because they want to make you their queen. They want ultimate happiness with you. And I think that's why their Spirit's telling you to embrace the energy of peace and embrace this in-between time. This is the time that you stabilize yourself and become balanced. You become the nines. Okay? You have the strength. Okay? Oh, yeah. And you got the Lovers. Okay? Oops. Sorry about the glare. It's that time of day. Okay? And you have the Lovers. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Death card. Don't panic. It doesn't mean death. Or it doesn't mean physical death. I'm saying that you're being given this because you have, if you follow Spirit's advice, you will have made the transformation. Okay? So I'm going to pull a few Archangel cards for this and see what's going on here. Oh yeah, I think that King of Pentacles is looking at you very seriously. You might not even know that. Or you might and not realize. Okay? So it's outdoors, Archangel Jophiel. Go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. Sorry. Sometimes I stop short. It's because there's so much coming at me at one time. Okay. Teaching and learning. Archangel Zadkiel. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas. Then teach those ideas to others. Okay. And then nurture. Archangel Gabriel. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important right now. Are important for you right now. Okay. So I hope this brings you some guidance. I think basically what it is that you're over a relationship that hurt you, seriously hurt you in the past, okay? And you're coming out of it and you're finding your balance. You really are. You're finding your balance. And you're starting to embrace that, being okay with yourself. You're building your finances. You're building your pleasure in life, your joy of life, and it's telling you to follow your intuition, because you know you're going to have communications coming in towards you. Okay, but I think this King of Pentacles is very serious about that Lover's card. He wants his Queen of Pentacles. And that's going to be ultimate happiness. All right? So I hope this gives you some guidance. And I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like the channel, please hit like, subscribe, and share. I'm going to put the extended on Patreon, so you're more than welcome to join us over there. And I hope you have a great day. Love and light.